typhoon, something like 1 million people were moved out of harm's way before this storm system hit.
Say the trip organisers threw away a bag containing her insulin. The refugees arrived on there.
Here we go. I have absolutely no idea what we collected last week anyway. We're in a new place, I've never been here before. There's the audio recorders at the bottom, there's the cameras at the top, and the actual camera is facing back into that area there. Now I've put a zoom lens on it so we can get a bit closer. Now the CCTV camera does not see at night, it's only going to be able to see at low light, so we might be able to still get something. I can't see where else we can go with this unless I get like an infrared monocular or something. Anyway, we'll give this a go.
Lots of audio to get through here. Back in the last video we had a comment saying that most of what we collected was nothing, and that's okay, I don't have a problem with it. Now the person was saying that the vocalisation at the very end of the video was a lyrebird. Now I'm showing you this because it's directly related to what we've found in this new area. The very first barking vocalisation has a whistle. This is from the last video. One of the next vocalisations has multiple birds reacting to the barking. This is not a lyrebird because the vocalisations are so far apart. Almost a year ago, I collected an audio recording of a lyrebird making some unusual noises, which I thought was a squawking and barking bird, but I could never identify the bird. Now the thing with lyrebirds is they have a playlist. Now this is a lyrebird, but listen for the barking vocalisations, and when I say barking, I mean Could you hear the difference? The vocalisations and multiple reacting birds from the last video were intermittent with one initial whistle, whereas the lyrebird was a continuous playlist including the barking, but no human sounding whistles. Now in this new area we've collected barking and whistles which sound like signalling, but the barking is slightly different. Have a listen. We also collected a more extended version. Now that's what I thought was a bird minus the whistle, and I have heard it in the forest before once. Now going back to the lyrebird recording right at the very start, it has a very similar vocalisation to the new one we collected. I'm pretty sure this is a new type of signalling vocalisation that we've never collected before, and we have heard them whistle before. We also collected stomping, which I believe is a protest. We also collected more nighttime territorial barking. A couple of things to go. In the last video at 6 minutes and 57 seconds between the walking, one of our subscribers noticed what sounded like whispering. A college teacher in the US, Mitchell Townsend, went for a walk in the forest in 2013 near Mount St. Helens and came across a stack of bones, or what they call a bone assemblage. He thought this was odd, and after a couple of weeks of research, he came to the conclusion that there was no scientific explanation for the stack of bones. After a painstaking 2-year investigation, assisted by Aaron and Gerald Mills, they developed a paper scientifically proving the existence of an unknown hominin in the Mount St. Helens area. For more information, check out the link below.
There's our new setup. It's on a bit of an angle. Anyway, we've got a new camera in the top. It's a proper CCTV camera. It's got a zoom lens. It's pretty flexible. Anyway, our audio recorders are in the bottom, our cameras are in the middle, and our CCTV camera's in the top. Now, it might not last very long, but underneath that camo there, we've got 4 motorcycle batteries, so it should last a while. So, I've never been here in this particular spot before, ever, but we're in the same valley as we were last week, but the opposite side, so let's see how it goes.
The cameras did pick up a number of things, but this is the most interesting. Something crawling along the ground for 1 minute and 15 seconds, approaching and hiding. This is behind the setup. And we can see a hint of a black face without any noticeable ears. On another day, also behind the setup, the cameras picked up this, which again has a hint of a face with no noticeable ears. The CCTV camera wasn't facing that direction and didn't pick up anything, but the audio recorder picked up a lyrebird mimicking the barking and whistles. And actual barking and a whistle. This isn't a lyrebird. We got an approach on the first night, which happens 9 times out of 10. His or her stride length is 4.3% smaller than mine. On the third afternoon, we picked up barking vocalization, but during the vocalization, it actually sounds like he's saying something. There's a complicated string of vocalizations, and it sounds like speech.
Breaking news, former NRL star Jared Hayne is officially part of the NFL after making the San Francisco 49ers 53-man squad.
Here we go again. We have a new rig. We've sort of been rearranging the furniture. We've got some new equipment which is going to increase the odds dramatically in our favour. It's a 4-camera CCTV system with a 320 gigabyte hard drive, and that's in the top there. Now it is going to be recording all 4 cameras continually all day for 5 days. Now I can't carry enough battery power. There's all the batteries in under the tarps, in under the camo there. I can't carry enough battery power to make it run 5 days, but we might get 3 out of it. So that's continually recording.
Not a whole lot of information collected here, but we did get one recording of yelling in the background. It sounds like a male, and he doesn't sound very happy. The time-lapse cameras picked up what appears to be them, peeking from behind a tree. Again, this is behind the setup. We did have a camera facing that exact location, and we very well may have recorded it, but the digital video recorder fried. I was able to extract the files from the hard drive, but they're unplayable for some reason. We now have 2 new audio categories on the website, a Type 5 category, which is signalling calls, and evidence of speech. The links are below, and thanks for watching.